Each year, winter weather strikes and the North Carolina Department of Transportation responds. But what you may not know is that NCDOT prepares for snow and ice months before the first flake falls. Preparations are handled locally by the NCDOT maintenance yard in each county. In the fall, workers do what they call dry runs. A dry run is like a practice session. Crews drive their routes to get familiar with them before they're covered in snow and ice. They also clean, prep, and service the equipment, replenish salt, and fill salt brine storage tanks. Salt brine is what our trucks spray on the roads before the storm hits to keep ice from sticking to the pavement. It's a mix of salt and water. It's also a more cost-effective way to keep your roads safe, costing about 15 cents a gallon to make. At that rate, we can pre-treat a mile-long car lane for about $6. Compare that to more than $14 to apply rock salt to the same section of roadway after the storm hits, and you'll see a big savings. The decision to pre-treat roads is made 24 to 48 hours before the winter storm hits. If it's around 32 degrees and frozen precipitation is in the forecast, roads are typically pre-treated. Salt brine has to be applied when it's not raining because rain dilutes the solution and washes it off the road. Brine can be used to pre-treat in temperatures as low as 18 degrees. Interstates get salt brine first. From there, we pre-treat 4-lane divided primary roads, which are those that have US or NC in their name, and other routes essential to regional or cross-state travel. NCDOT stores about 162,000 tons of salt statewide, and we use between 50 and 60,000 tons during a typical winter. In addition to salt, sand is an important tool to combat winter weather road conditions. The sand acts as an abrasive and provides extra traction between ice and your car tires. Once the winter storm has passed, trucks equipped with spreaders will be sent out to address trouble spots. In stubborn areas, we also use a salt-sand mixture that may be applied to bridge decks or shady areas. Across the state, we have more than 1,900 trucks and plows and spreaders, 325 front-end loaders and backhoes, and 450 motor graders. To operate this equipment, NCDOT has more than 3,200 employees trained to respond during winter weather. As with pre-treatment, interstates and 4-lane divided primary routes get first priority when it comes to clearing snow and ice. After these roads are clear, priority moves to the lower volume primary roads, those that have an SR or a state route number. The high volume secondary roads go first, followed by lower volume secondary roads, and then subdivision streets. We work closely with the National Weather Service and receive forecasts directly from their meteorologists. During the winter storm, county maintenance crews in affected areas are on standby around the clock to monitor changing weather conditions and treat roads. So the next time winter weather is predicted to strike your area, just know NCDOT is prepared to pre-treat, clear, and keep your roads safe.